Ridgefield, Connecticut's Board of Select Persons renegotiates its lease agreement with Ridgefield's Contemporary Theater. ACT. Rudy Marconi, first select person. Board members present: Sean Connolly, Maureen Coes-Lark, and Barbara Manners. And absent Chris Murray. From ACT, Daniel Levine, artistic director, and Aaron Craig, producing director.
In the current lease, the tenant shall make any and all repairs and replacements and shall also maintain the water, and it goes on. And in parentheses at the end of it, it says including the roof.
If we were meant to pay for the roof, it would be a huge hardship for the theater, and we would not be able to do that. It's just interesting that it's not in our lease, and that we are, we have an agreement with the town and a lease with the town. The town is our landlord.
But I guess, my feeling is, I don't know how this was negotiated or why, but I would have guessed as landlords, we would have been responsible for that infrastructure of the roof. So to me, it doesn't seem like it's that outrageous to renegotiate it to include that, but again, I don't know how it came to it in the first place.
Funding, where are we gonna get the money from? I talked to Jake, and LOSUP certainly covers this.
Okay.
What's not in the budget is an additional $80,000 a year we're getting for the current year and next year. So I would allocate those additional funds, which qualify under LOSUP capital expenditures, to the roof. And I think we should be able to get it done for 160, the whole thing, but we're getting a number to be sure. As long as the board recognizes that we'll be allocating the money from LOSUP.
Yes.
We're okay to go. It doesn't require an additional appropriation, so we don't need to go to the Board of Finance. That's not part of the general fund.
Great.
So, someone care to make a motion
I'll make the motion.
that we move forward with an allocation out of the LOSUP fund to cover the cost of the roof repairs?
Rudy just made a motion.
And B,
So you were making the motion, and I'm sorry, I was
He
completing it,
phrased it for me perfectly.
so with the motion, it's the two parts, right? It's
two
The
parts,
motion
two
is in two
things.
parts.
One is the allocation of
Yeah.
funding currently to cover the repair work on that one section, that
Right.
whole section, not just that one little panel.
Yeah.
And
But in B, to modify
by
the lease, to be
to extend
uniformly-
it,
Yep.
well, to modify the lease, to amend that provision, but also we want to extend the lease and make it just a plain 25-year lease.
Right.
And as part of that, propose a town meeting for, what do you say,
And propose it.
Public hearing for the 24th,
for the 24th and then
And
the
a
8th?
town
and the town
meeting
meeting
for
for
the
the 8th.
Yeah,
Right.
I will second that. Lovely.
So we have a motion made and seconded. Any questions from the public? You're in. Kurt, you the man. There being none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carries. Thank you both for being here tonight.